Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Disney World's Universe with our Star Wars mod, episode 14, the series here. I kind of mentioned at the end of the last episode I wanted to focus on the pirates. Still definitely my goal. I think I'm just kind of waiting for some of this tech to catch up, right? I want to get the hyper slipstreaming. I'm kind of waiting for that. Hyper jump inhibiting is going to be important in the future. A couple other things. You need to get large-scale construction. Accelerated construction would really help. You get the resupply ships. You can even get the damage control there. So damage reduction is 40%. And we can put that some places. Yeah, there's a couple different stuff here I want to do. Enhanced energy collectors. But we're mainly just focused on the hyper slipstreaming. We actually need to get the better shields too. We have not even begun to get those yet, which is crazy. So we got to get those. We're working on improved defense tactics, and then we're jumping to fast energy propulsion, and then advanced blasters. Why am I going advanced blasters? I feel like I should be going for advanced laser focusing so I can get advanced beams. That makes way more sense, because I want to get beam super flow. I could go for extreme energy beams as well. This has longer range, a little less damage, a lot less energy used, a lot less speed. Much faster fire rate. Phasers do have a 10% targeting bonus. Yeah. Let's just get the advanced beams and go from there. Ion weapons are good too, but I haven't gotten that yet. We should probably get ion weapons too. We'll queue it up. So there's a lot here. I'm actually going to unqueue that. And I can queue it back up and get it eventually. And then here, structured research we're going to want to go with. Crew systems. We need to get the crew systems. Advanced fuel storage is a must. And then desert colonization is definitely a must as well. So that's where we're at. And we're still trying to steal that hyper slipstreaming. I really want to get that. Our ships will be significantly faster because of it. We're still hemorrhaging money. Any place we could raise taxes yet. Get 443 million here. They're growing at 13.8%. These guys are growing at 9.2%. We've got some Rebel Alliance here too assimilating. A lot of people assimilating. At least everybody's happy. We could have upped the taxes here. They're still happy, plus 32. We could raise this to a 40%, see what happens. There it goes. They're still happy. They love being taxed. It's only minus 18. Wow, they're still significantly happy. Very high level of development. Recreational medical facilities benefit us. They've got the happiness bonus from the Raphidium L. Empire's leader, this colony's governor, provide a total 10% happiness bonus. These guys are crazy happy. We could tax the living hell out of them, and they'd love it. We should certainly do that. We're gonna save the galaxy first, and we should certainly do that. Eat up those taxes. I don't want to tax the other colonies. I want them to grow to their full potential before we start taxing those. I love the growth rate on those. Our starting colony cannot grow any further. It's reached max capacity for citizens. There's no reason not to tax it as high as we can possibly tax it. Actually, it does have a 3.5% growth, but I don't even think this number's gone up at all, hardly. But these ones have some nice growth. So let's just keep it at that. Get some research shortages at Vale 2, which is nuts. And then this one, they're pretty happy. I'd really like to get them a station, maybe. I think that'd make them extremely happy. Even a small spaceport where people could stop, fuel up, trading can happen, anything like that. And I might do that. I haven't decided yet. 59,000, okay. That's pretty good. Where is Loros fruit, by the way? I know it's here someplace. Where is it? I just want to know if it's nearby and if it's worth thinking about for the future. Oh. Nobody's found it yet. Nobody's found this system with Loris fruit. Maybe there is none. It's really rare. You sometimes do get games that don't have it. I'm just surprised, I guess, that this game doesn't have it. Wow. 20,000 credits. We could trade. Nice. Trade some tech and get a lot of money and build up our fleets. We could even build another attack fleet. Something to think about. This ship's repaired, so I'm going to go for refuel, repair and refuel. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's a boardy boy. We could beef up our attack fleet a little bit too. They've got a lot of firepower, but we could give it more. What they actually need is larger fuel systems, and we've almost got the advanced storage. I'm actually going to crash research that. We definitely need better fuel systems. Advanced fuel storage, optimized fuel storage. Would be great. Heck, I wouldn't even mind going right for optimized fuel storage. It's just so important to make sure your ships stop running out of damn fuel. It feels like they're constantly refueling 24/7. You send them off to attack somebody and they're already out of fuel by the time they get there. And that's where resupply ships come in, and we can get those eventually too. Why aren't you refueling? He's set to refuel. Why is he not? Where is he? He's waiting to refuel. There's so many people crowding this station. All right. Let's go here. We're going to take the small spaceport. Do an auto upgrade, and we're going to call him the small porty boy. Okay. And we're going to create a small space station on another system, so that way everybody's not clogging. We've got a bad bottleneck going here, and it's really hurting us. Now let's make sure she can hold her own, though. Impact assault blasters, give them to me. Give them all to me. Shatter force lasers, I'll take them. Phaser cannons, I'll take 5 of those. How much does this cost to build now? 16,000, 4,000 maintenance cost. That's okay though. That's actually not that bad. Just a little bit more now. A lot of firepower. Throw some energy collectors in there. Probably don't need that many. Yeah, I need some point defense. Combat targeting, countermeasures. We're going to want more HAB, more life, or vice versa. Oh. A medical center, recreation center. Maybe some long-range guns. Let's throw some long-range guns on there. Let's take some stuff off. Shockwave torpedoes, don't really need them. Phaser cannons, don't really need them. We'll stick with the Shatter Force lasers. Point defense, need it. Yeah, see, look it. Don't have a supply required. Don't have Aculon. We don't have enough Aculon, but I've got that queued up, so we can pull off 2 of these fuel cells. We're about to get the better ones anyways. Probably 5 of the impact assault blasters. Now I'm just cleaning up and making it a little bit more affordable, right? Take off some of those. Take off some of the shields. Energy collection 72, energy use 73. That's funny. Take off 5 of the long range guns because she's 4,400. That's a little bit better. Let's make it so it don't burn as much. Let's put 2 more docking bays. 3 construction yards are fine though. Take one of the concussion missiles off. Okay. I'm fine with this. Can I take some Habit life off now? I probably can. Yep. Just one of each. Okay. But that saves more money. We're down to 4,400. Okay, we're going to save that. Small porty boy. Sounds like small party boy. There's a small porty boy. We're going to put him on Tragrude. That'll give the colony some bonuses anyways. Make sure there's no supply shortage. I should go ahead, build the small spaceport, small porty boy. 17,000 credits. Really not that much in the grand scheme of things. It's worth it. Especially because this guy just bought half of it, so thank you. Do a territory map swap for that guy. How is our exploration ship? We've got one here. He's just chilling in Cedar. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, there's a debris field here. What kind of debris field? Is it worth coming up here? Yeah, I think so. Firepower 118. These ships are always really powerful. 216, 210. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and send him up here. He could just chill here for now. He can't even reach it. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Send him the retrofit. Actually, I just realized he has not been retrofit. This ship here is refueled. Very good. Very, very good. We're going to send him here. See what we can find. There's a military test site here as well with ships. Firepower 240, 296. So this is the kind of beef I like. But it's so far away that you can't get to it. Every single game, I wish that those would be near me. And they never, ever are. Ever. They're never near me. I never have one start in my area. It really sucks. Small attack happening here. No big deal. Homeworld Defense Fleet has this. This guy is probably... Okay. Alright. Attack fleet. Finally fully refueled. Go ahead and select the fleet. Alright, attack fleet. I really want you guys to take that guy out, but you don't seem to be able to do it. We can try again. 5,200 shields. Boy. I assigned a mercenary mission and nobody did it. Nobody did it. I put a huge bounty on it and nobody did it. Let's beef up our attack fleet a little bit, I think. What do we got in the design screen here? We've got the Blasty Boys, Torpedo Boat, and the Boardy Boy. We've got a battle station and a capital ship. We've yet to do anything with these. The battle station could be a giant, let's see. Could be like more long range, right? We don't even have a carrier. What did I just do? Okay. So it doesn't matter though. It could be like a more long range. There's long range guns. We've got the Shatter Force lasers, which don't do much damage. They just have a good fire rate and a little bit longer range. Phaser cannons. Oh boy. Actually, this could be my planet bombardment ship. That's what I'll do. I'll put a bunch of nuclear devastators on it. We're gonna need it. We're definitely gonna need it. Let's give him some armor. That'll be a whole separate fleet, though. Equinox jump drive. Throw it. take these off. Okay, here's what I need to do. Cancel. Do a auto upgrade. Then we'll go through and we'll change this. So we'll call it our Bombard Boy. Let's give him some shields. An Equinox jump drive. He's going to need some armor for sure. Probably not that many shields. It's way overkill. Oh, we've already gone over on size. He doesn't need these, though. Doesn't need the concussion missiles. So there we go. We're back to where we want to be. So we can give him some more shields. And we're going to give him a bunch of nuclear devastators. That's it. Give him 10 of them. Reactor power output 240, excess energy output 226. We'll give him an energy collector because they're going to be sitting around a lot. And that should be all he needs. Consider adding troop modules. Yeah, we could throw those on all of our ships, I guess. So we don't get overrun by boarding parties. And throw some Having Life on there. I'm not going to build a whole lot of these. I'll probably just build 5 of them and have them... Well, I'm not going to build any right now until we actually are ready to do that. But now we've got our bombard ship. And the capital ship's the one that would probably be a big ship used for something. Wow, auto upgrading the capital ship put him out of our size. Let's take the impact blasters off real quick. We might put them back on. I'm going to throw 2 of these off. Take one of the fusion reactors off. Okay, let's give him a... Yeah, he's not going to be able to. What is taking up? Oh, concussion missiles. Having Life, which you don't need. Okay, give him the Equinox jump drive. Definitely some armor, some shields. Okay, that's all he can do. We just don't have enough building power yet to make this what I want to make it. But I don't even know really what I want to make it, but... Because we give them a countermeasure systems, combat targeting, which all our ships need to get. I don't even know if I've put this on all our ships. And I want to make him like the... Yeah, so let's just... He's going to be our... he's going to be like our electrical attack ship or whatever. He's going to have all our booby trap stuff on it. So let's go ahead actually and take this second then to upgrade our ships here that haven't been upgraded, right? We've got countermeasures, combat defense, phaser cannons, and impact assault blasters. These can all be upgraded to size 400 now. So we're going to add a bunch more impact assault blasters. I want more shields, more armor. For sure. I wouldn't mind a little bit of point defense on every single one of these. Okay, he's got phaser cannons. Do I want that or Shatter Force lasers? Impact assault blasters 260, phaser cannons 200. So he's coming in close anyways. So we want phaser cannons. That's what we want. I don't think anything else needs to go on here. The only thing I might put on here is more directional thrusters, which I could fit. Holy crap, does he not have any thrust vectors? He's got directional thrusters. What is this? It must be the crappy version. Put the thrust vectors on there. There. So he could turn and fly really fast. He's got 6 proton. That's fine. Everything else here is fine. He's got firepower of 405. That's like insanely good. It should be. Maybe we need more shields. It's 1,000 shields. And 20 only 200 armor. That's the problem. We need more armor. We're really shield heavy. We can get more armor. We need more Hab and Life. We don't have the room for it. We're going to take one of these off. I'd like to keep the point defense if I can. I can take off one phaser cannon and 2 of these. Let's definitely put some Hab and Life. Once we get the enhanced Hab and Life, then we can change that. And then let's definitely bump up our armor for sure. There. That's a lot better. Okay, Blasty Boy MK6. Let's go to our Torpedo Boy. Where is he? Planet Boy. Does that say Libido? The hell? Boardy Boy. Torpedo Boat. I thought he was a Torpedo Boy. Transport Boy. Did this change at some point? Oh. I guess not. I just never changed his name. Do an auto upgrade and then a manual. I'm going to change that to an MK8 still. More armor for sure. He's way under equipped. More armor. More shields. 1,000's fine. And then he's got long range guns and shockwave torpedoes. Long range guns being a range of 100. Okay, these are really bad. So I'm going to take these off because they're awful. It'd be better off giving them concussion missiles. They have an excellent range. They have a longer range than shockwave torpedoes. And a damage of 6. Damage of 24. Damage of 5. Shadow Force lasers have a decent range too. But I think concussion missiles. That makes sense. So we'll throw a bunch of concussion missiles on here. That puts us way over. That puts us way over still. These guys don't need as much shields. They're not going to be in the thick of everything. So we'll throw that off and then take that off. Take 2 of those off. That'll give us our Hab and Life. And it gives them firepower 174. It's a lot better. Oh, I wanted to give them some point defense too. Which we could do 2 of if we take off 2 armor. Okay, nice. I'm okay with this. Save that. Now the Boardy Boy. Auto upgrade him. He doesn't need anything. We'll do a manual upgrade. He can get a little bit larger here. Boardy Boy's got to be pretty tough. He's got to be tanky because he's got to be able to run up there and do the assault pods, which has a really, really terrible boarding range of 180. So they got to be right in the thick of things. Doesn't have an assault strength of 65. There's only a couple assault pods there. I'm happy with a lot of this. I would like to take off 1 of these and 2 of the thrust vectors. And 1 of the standard fuel cells. It seems like that's a little bit larger than what I usually have. And then I'd like to put 1 more assault pod. I gave him the Intimidator Surge Wave too. I could put 2 of those on there. Give them a little bit of firepower so at least they're not useless. And then more Hab and Life. Nice. 2 more armor. Okay. There we go. Ships are a lot better now. Save that. Okay, and so that's actually the end of the episode. We basically just spent this episode doing a lot of retrofitting and rebuilding our designs and such. Now we'll do the retrofitting. Next episode, that's going to put our attack fleet and homeworld defense fleet in a really good spot. We'll see where our cash flow is once we do those retrofits, because the ships do get more expensive as you build them up. And then, depending on where our cash flow is, we're probably going to decide to pump out a bunch of other ships in the next episode, really beef up our attack fleet with a lot of different stuff, because I realize our attack fleet's probably got some Boardy Boys in here. They don't really... You know, they don't really have a whole lot. Yeah, we got some Boardy Boys. So we're going to actually bump up our attack fleet with a lot more torpedo boats because there's not enough in here. I can already tell. I think these are the only 2 torpedo... Yeah, holy crap. So we're going to do that. And more Blasty Boys. And then we're going to be ready to go. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.